It's been quite some time I have tried Shell engine oils, and in the last few years, Shell has done a big overhaul to its engine oil range. I remember making video and sharing experience with the Shell Advance Long Ride and Fuel Save engine oil from their motorcycle range. Last year my friend got the Helix HX6 5W30 for his Celerio and his experience has been decent. The highlight for me was the API SP performance level for this price range. Recently, this Wagon R that belongs to a dear friend was due for its yearly service, and unlike most Wagon Rs, this is a low running machine that hardly does a couple of thousand kilometers in a year with mostly short city runs. Last year the local workshop had filled something cheap. I don't have problem with cheap when it comes to price, but this one messed up with cheap performance. Now I have personally used some decent performing oils in the 1500 to 2000 rupees price range where they might not perform like oils that are priced twice or thrice to them, but for the money these oils offer value. So for this Wagon R, the Helix HX6 from Shell seemed to be apt. Shell puts the HX6 in the semi-synthetic category along with the older sibling HX7, while the HX8 and Ultra are the part of fully synthetic team. The initial response from the HX6 has been really good and noticeable in comparison to the previous oil, as the clatter from the valves while shifting and revving has completely vanished. I wish I had recorded the before and after audio for this. Being an API SP oil, the HX6 meets with the certain performance requirements for cleanliness as well as protection. But in terms of physical properties, what I noticed was the HX6 is less viscous than the HX8, where the kinematic viscosity for the HX6 is 61.4 mm square per second at 40 degrees Celsius and 10.3 mm square per second at 100 degrees Celsius. It does translates with an indirect effect with better fuel efficiency at an easy 19 km per liter on the Wagon R. The oil does traffic duties fine, but honestly if I want to push the engine, I will still prefer my old choice the HX8 for its capacity to handle heavy duty situations better. Don't get me wrong, Shell wants you to use the HX6 for turbocharged petrol and direct injection engines, where the oil is said to be capable of handling turbo and prevent LSPI as well. But if I had a fast, exciting and expensive turbo petrol engine, then I might have gone with the HX8 or something better by shelling the extra cash. The Shell fuel station guys were also of the same opinion, where they suggested to go for the recently launched Power and Protect series of engine oils for premium cars and performance engines. Let me know in the comments if you have used these oils. Coming back to the Wagon R and Celerio, both the users have no reason to complain. In fact, I felt we took the right decision of using the HX6 in the Wagon R, as the engine has responded well, and I hope the active cleansing agents will keep the engine clean, as it's the short stop and go drives which usually causes more mess inside the engine. In both the cases, the oil level has remained in check with no unusual drop, which is a good thing. For the Wagon R, the oil change is going to be an annual affair due to its low running, while the Celerio has plans for 5 to 6,000 km depending upon performance, which should not pinch the pocket. If you wonder what happens to engine oils after 5,000, 6,000 or even 8,000 kilometers, then I will leave the lab test video links in the description. So that's it for this video, and I hope you guys have liked it.